Empathy obviously plays a key role in developing relationships.
Yes.
So, and it is essential in terms of how we manage conflict,
Agreed.
Team working, being able to kind of walk in other people's shoes and really kind of understand what's going on for them. How have you developed this during your leadership journey, your own empathy to others?
I think I'm naturally a sales guy, so I've always worked in media sales, and I think I'm reasonably good at it, and I think that requires empathy. So maybe my job, my role, even at the junior level, was about getting on with people, engaging with people on a level, winning their trust, in order to create a sales success. And I think as you become more of a manager and responsible for teams and move increasingly into a leadership role, that is a very helpful backdrop, if you like, and skill set, which tends to, I think it tends to create a better leader, having those traits. How have I developed those? I'm not sure I have in a very sort of methodical, conscious way. I think it's through experience. I think you develop naturally.
And how do you, I guess, then build trust? So you mentioned the word trust.
Very important.
How do you build the trust with people that work for you?
I think people earn trust. Now, I'm naturally trusting. It goes hand in hand with being naturally positive, I think, because seeing the best in people, I always, I think it's right to trust people. And and I've never, I think there's a certain amount of intuition in every relationship. So you meet somebody and within minutes, if you're interviewing them or you're meeting for the first time, you form an opinion of them, and that's either positive or less than positive. And more often than not, my first impressions tend to be positive, and pretty much everybody I've worked with, and certainly the people I've worked with over time, are supremely trustworthy. I mean, I trust them in my life, and again, I've been very fortunate in that regard. There have been people that I've encountered during my career that I haven't maybe trusted or haven't earned the trust that and we don't work together any longer. So it's I think.
So you use your intuition to
yes, I think so. But it's also about outputs and activity and how people conduct themselves, and earning trust is I don't think you need to be too hard on people, but I think you do expect them to demonstrate that trust is deserved.
And often it's the attitude that they hold that sits behind that, because the rest will be they'll learn skills as
for sure. And empowerment is so important, because the best people perform at their optimum when they're given enough leeway to make a difference, and that's what everybody
and I also think enough kind of leeway to make a mistake as well.
Yes, of course.
Because that's how you learn, isn't it?
Yeah.